Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your online class. This presentation is related to subject General Science for class 6 and going to be delivered by Miss Noreen Bibi. Our today's topic is current or electricity. Electricity is an important facility of our daily life. It makes our life easier. With the help of electricity, we can operate many of our daily life appliances just like computer, television, fan, lights, ACs. All these appliances work on electricity. This topic is from chapter number 4, Electrical Circuits. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to define current, to know about the unit and the device for measuring current, and to understand about the position of ammeter in a circuit. Contents. This topic includes current, unit of current, measuring current with an ammeter, position of ammeter in a circuit, and finally practice. Recapitulation. Recapitulation is the revision of the previous knowledge. Previously, we have discussed about electrical circuits. Electrical circuit. Electrical circuit is the continuous path for the flow of current. As you can see in the figures, in the first one, there is an electrical circuit in which a battery, a bulb, and switch are connected to each other. This electrical circuit can be represented on paper by using two types of diagrams. It may be a picture diagram, it may be a circuit diagram. In picture diagram, we draw the shapes of all the components, while in a circuit diagram, we use their standard symbols. Let us start our today's topic, which is current. Current is actually the flow of electrons in a circuit. In this diagram, you can see an electrical circuit with a battery and a bulb connected to each other with wire. Here, electrons are represented by the red balls which are flowing through the whole circuit. As battery is the power source, it provides electricity for the whole circuit. Electrons emerge from the battery, pass through the bulb and then flow back into the battery. In this way, electrons flow throughout the circuit and they cause electric current in this circuit. Let us have a look on some characteristics of electric current. That what is electric current? Electric current is the flow of electricity through a conductor. The current is caused by the movement of electrons, and an electric current can provide energy to do work. For example, it turns on a light or moves a fan or motor. Nature of current. The picture description of the nature of current is as in the first diagram you can see that there is an electrical circuit having a battery and a bulb connected to each other with the help of connecting wires. We all know that matter is made up of atoms, and atoms contains two types of electrical charges: positively charged protons and negatively charged electrons. Negatively charged electrons are not always attached to an atom but can move from atom to atom. Whenever a power source is supplied, these electrons jump from one atom to another atom and can cause electric current to flow through the circuit. Here it is the representation of the flow of electrons or electrical charge through the electrical circuit which is causing the current. The current flow is represented with arrows. Here it is the representation of current in the form of moving electrons through a conductor. Measuring current. The unit used for the current measurement is ampere. Ampere is represented with the symbol A, and its short form is AMP. Measuring current. The device used for measuring current is ammeter. As shown in the picture, all ammeters have two types of connector, one labeled as positive connector and the second one labeled as negative connector. They are of different colors. Here they are red and black in color. Let us discuss how electric current is measured in an electrical circuit. For measuring electrical current, the device used is ammeter. Ammeter should always be connected in a circuit so that it can measure the current flowing through it. As you can see in the given figure, that an ammeter is connected in a circuit having a battery are power supply and a bulb are load. When the battery supplies electricity, this electric current passes through the bulb as well as through the ammeter. Keep in mind that same current will enter and leave the bulb as well as ammeter. It means the amount of current passing through the whole circuit will always remain constant, so the ammeter will give the same reading for the amount of current flowing through the whole circuit. There is a question that how an ammeter is connected in a circuit. Connection of an ammeter in a circuit. Before connecting an ammeter in circuit, you have to know about its connectors. As we have discussed earlier about the connectors of an ammeter, there are two connectors, one which is labeled as positive connector and the other one which is labeled as negative connector. You have to keep in mind that these positive and negative connectors are connected in a right way with the battery, which also have a positive terminal anode and a negative terminal cathode. You have to connect the positive connector of the ammeter with the positive terminal or anode of the battery and negative connector to the negative terminal of the battery. That is the only right way round to connect an ammeter in a circuit. It will measure the current in the circuit, but there is a wrong connection as well. When you connect the positive connector with the negative terminal of the battery, in that case the pointer will move in a wrong direction and it may damage the meter. What is the best position of ammeter in a circuit? As the current flowing through the circuit is always constant, it means same current passes through the components of an electrical circuit. Therefore, the ammeter placed at any of the position will give the same reading. Let us have a look on a circuit diagram. This is a circuit diagram for an electrical circuit having battery, switch, bulb and ammeter connected with wires. Here there are some positions for ammeter. You can place an ammeter between battery and switch, which is position X, or between battery and bulb, which is position Y, or you can also place this ammeter between bulb and switch, which is position Z, and in the diagram it is present at position Z. No matter you place this ammeter at position X, Y or Z, it will have the same reading because the current flowing through all these components is always the same. Let us have a review of the lesson. In this lesson, we have studied about current, its unit, ammeter and position of ammeter in circuit. Current is the flow of electron through an electrical circuit. The unit of current is ampere and it is represented by a letter A. Ammeter is the device used to measure electrical current in an electrical circuit. Ammeter has a positive and a negative connector which should be attached to the anode and the cathode of the battery respectively. Ammeter could be placed at any position in an electrical circuit because the current flowing through the circuit is always constant. Here I have a practice for you, but keep in mind that complete this task within the next 24 hours and submit it in general science discussion group in order to make sure your attendance. For your practice, I have given you some questions and you have to answer these questions. Question number 1A, define current. Question number 1B, name the device used to measure current flow accurately. Question number 2A, in which units electric current is measured. Question number 2B, what does the symbol A stands for? I hope you have understand the topic completely. But again, if you have some problems related to this topic or any other topic of the general science, you can ask your questions in your WhatsApp discussion group. I will be always there to answer your queries. Well, thank you so much for today and have a nice day.